What's up everyone, Browmaster47 here once again, getting back to the blind let's play of Danganronpa V3. And last time, we actually had a lot of trouble with that Hangman's Gambit. So I think I'm down to like, either half a heart or a full heart of damage, so... This episode could see a game over. But hopefully we do not... Hopefully this isn't the case. But anyways, the answer to the Hangman's Gambit was about the seesaw effect.
A seesaw?
The crosspiece at one end of the floorboard had been cut off. The other two crosspieces holding up that board were close to the cage. Meaning, if you were to apply force to the end of the floorboard with no crosspiece, the next crosspiece would act as a fulcrum to turn the floorboard into a lever. A lever capable of lifting up Tenko's entire body.
The whole body lifted up?
Yeah, that sounds like a seesaw, alright. But why bother lifting Tenko's body?
Actually, that is a very good question. Why would we? Could the weapon have been hidden somewhere within the cage itself? We'll see.
They couldn't have killed Tenko like that, unless they used the sickle.
That's exactly it. Using the seesaw trick, it was possible to kill Tenko with a sickle.
Oh.
Huh? How?
Actually, yeah. How? Wait a minute. Could the sickle have been attached to the cage the whole time?
In order for the culprit to kill Tenko with a seesaw trick, the placement of the sickle is the most important factor.
The floorboard seesaw, the cage, and the blood on the white fabric. What conclusions can I draw from this? I think it was somehow attached to the cage. But the problem there is, was it really attached to the cage? I'm sure we would have saw it. There's only one place the sickle that could have been that is consistent with the evidence. I think it was between... Oh yeah. Yeah, see my health is flashing red. It's not next to the cage, and it can't be between the victim and the floorboard. It has to be the top of the cage.
That's it!
Okay, I got a little bit of health back.
The sickle was at the top of the iron cage, with the blade facing down. The reason we didn't see it was because of the fabric covering the cage.
Yeah, that's true. Oh! That actually explains something. There. Who was the only one who put the fabric on there? I think that was our culprit for who killed Tenko. It has to be, because we didn't see a cage there. Oh my god. I think we figured out who killed Tenko. Now we just gotta figure out who killed Angie.
Also, the wooden statue kept the blade in place. It's true that the sickle's handle was thick, which made the statue wobble. But the statue's weight kept it from falling over. Once everything was in place, if you stepped hard enough on the seesaw...
Oh my god.
Tenko's body would have shot upward and hit the blade on the top of the cage. She was bent over, meaning the sickle's blade would have connected with her neck.
The 6-inch sickle blade wasn't long enough to stab Tenko in her crouch position. But with the floorboard acting as a seesaw, it could compensate for the blade's length.
Bringing the victim to the sickle, rather than bringing the sickle to the victim. That's definitely an unorthodox idea.
Indeed.
It's crazy, but it would explain how Tenko got stabbed while she was in the cage.
It also would explain why there's no hole in the fabric, but there was blood on it.
So the sound we heard was the culprit stomping on the floorboard.
Yeah.
That impact make floorboard come loose.
Looks like we got ourselves a good old-fashioned seesaw homicide. Wait, what the hell's a seesaw homicide?
I mean, you're not wrong there.
The craziness is what really makes the killing game fun, you know? They can't get away with murder the normal way, so they gotta think outside the box. Kudos, culprit! You did a great job keeping me entertained.
Indeed. Well played, Himiko.
Yeah?
Hold on a second, no. I think we can prove that it wasn't Himiko. And it was actually one person. There's one person that I can think of. But we'll get to that soon.
It was you, wasn't it? The one behind the seesaw homicide.
Was that just me, or did the text box kind of glitch a little bit?
Huh?
Why her?
Because she's the only one capable of carrying out this plan.
The only one? Why's that?
Because this seesaw homicide required its location to be prepared beforehand. By cutting the crosspiece beneath the floorboard, you mean? Then the culprit would need to lure their victim into the prepared room. That is why you chose that room for the seance. Is it not, Himiko?
However, there are 3 empty rooms. Which one shall we use? The middle room. The middle room's always best for stuff like this.
Oh yeah! Himiko was the one who chose the site for the seance!
She likely found out about my plans for the seance somehow.
You were quite vocal about the seance, Kyo. You even had instructions for it in your lab.
Our culprit, Himiko, prepared her seesaw trap ahead of time. Then she waited for me to host the seance, and suggested the middle room. She led us all into holding the seance right where she wanted it.
But no, that's still wrong. You're all going down the wrong path, and we know it.
Then, she killed Tenko, all according to plan.
Okay, hold on a sec. I gotta think about where everyone stood. So, if I think about it carefully... So, let's kind of visualize the 4 corners on the top of in our heads. We know that we were on the bottom left corner of the room. Shuichi, or Kokichi, was on the bottom right. That's fine. But I think Himiko was on the top left. But the floorboard was on the right. How did she get through? That doesn't make sense.
That's a lie, right? Himiko did such a thing?
I honestly don't know. I don't know if this is true anymore.
In the end, Himiko, who Tenko cherished and loved, tragically killed her.
My God.
We don't know that, right? He's wrong, right, Himiko? Himiko would never kill Tenko, right?
Kill Tenko? I killed Tenko?
Himiko?
What's wrong, Himiko?
It's true that using the middle room was Himiko's idea, but does that mean that Himiko really killed Tenko? Would something like that really happen? No, wouldn't. Something so cruel. Oh, intermission already, huh? Okay. Alright, we're actually not gonna save because we're only like 10 minutes into the video.
Well now.
Looks like we reached the intermission segment, which means it's time for our Guess the Victim quiz. We already know the victim. A victim quiz? Not a culprit quiz? The only victims are the people who are still watching this drawn-out, boring crap. Why are you being such a downer all of a sudden? It is okay. I'm sure everyone is happy. How do you know? You could be skipping this entire conversation for all you know. Well, no, because as an LPer, I have to read all this. I can't take it. I can't take it anymore. I'm the real victim here. Me. Why are you getting upset? If anything, I'm the real victim. I gotta put up with all this nonsense all the time.
Absolutely right.
That's the right answer, Madame. Why? He hasn't said anything. Exactly, as there are no victims. Yep, even if you're killed in this killer game, you're a winner. Cause then everyone mourns you, and you get tons of posthumous popularity.
Daddy!
Oh, Daddy, you don't need to reveal these kind of behind-the-scenes details.
All right.
Dying makes you more popular? Then I gotta die soon too. Oh boy, I don't know anymore. I really don't. I don't know what's going on with the model cubs nowadays.
This is my impression of a spooky, scary ghost.
Oh, don't do that. You're gonna get Kaito upset.
I'm fine with real ghosts, but impressions of them are too scary.
Logic does not compute.
Did you hear something? No, I didn't hear anything.
You're on the threshold of
You know what else is scary? Sweet buns. Yep, tasty, tasty sweet buns. So round, so sweet, so delicious. That doesn't sound scary at all.
I'm scared too. Scared of losing my friends.
Did you hear something?
No,
I didn't hear anything.
once powerful notion.
Yeah, what was up with that? But more importantly, we gotta defend Himiko somehow.
Answer us, Himiko. You chose the middle room to lure us into your trap, did you not? Then you used that trap to kill Tenko, yes?
Well, Donkey Lips, did you kill that twat?
Wait, must be some mistake. No way Himiko is culprit.
I'm with you, Gonta. Like, you're on the right track there. We just gotta prove it.
And she needs to defend herself. Otherwise, this debate is deadlocked.
I don't care if you gotta use magic to do it, but say something already.
Are you even listening?
No, I'm not listening.
What?
I don't care anymore. I'm too tired. Angie died. Tenko died. Why did I have to survive? And now, you're all saying I killed them? I just don't care anymore.
Himiko.
Do whatever. If you want to vote for me, then just go ahead.
The game gets really blah if the suspect isn't into it.
That's not the problem.
Damn it. Don't tell me you've given up.
Himiko, don't give up.
Don't you understand? My life is riding on the outcome of this trial! Just shut up. I told you, I'm too tired. It's all just a big pain. I can't put up with it anymore.
What are you talking about? If you give up here...
You needn't worry. Himiko was the one who chose that room. Therefore, she is unmistakably the culprit.
Impossible! Himiko would never kill Tenko! Himiko not that kind of person. Gonta can tell by Himiko's face.
Himiko's a little slow, so I don't think she's capable of handling a complicated crime.
I also think Himiko's not the culprit. Somehow.
Yeah, we're with you. Oh, wait a minute. Are we getting into another, debate scrum?
Either way, we gotta look for more possibilities.
That does seem like rather a pointless quest.
No, it's not. We gotta be strong. Gotta keep thinking. Then we might find new truth. So no give up, Himiko.
Himiko, I know how you feel. I felt the same way after Kaede died. But We can't give up. We survived. We can't give up for the sake of everyone who died. So this is going to be kind of a thing. So what do we got?
Performing the seance in that room was Himiko's decision, was it not?
What if someone steered her into picking that room?
Of
No,
the
not
three
really.
empty rooms. Why did you select the middle room, Himiko? Because you laid your trap there.
Was trap only in that room? Other rooms may be trapped too.
Yeah, even if Himiko
Wait a
was in
minute.
the room, someone else.
Wait a
set
minute.
that
That's
trap.
right. I gotta go back to Gonta's statement. If the culprit's plan were to make Himiko a suspect, it might have persuaded her to choose that room somehow. But how? And what would that tell us?
Performing the seance
Yeah, I gotta go to,
was Himiko's
I'm taking a
decision.
big gamble here.
Because you laid your trap.
Was trap only in that room? Other rooms may be trapped too.
I agree.
Yeah, that's right, Gonta.
It's just like Gonta said. Each room was the same. They were all trapped.
What? Is that true?
Kokichi will tell you.
Nope.
I was way too careless. Wait, what are you talking about?
We're talking about your bloody face. I guess there was no crosspiece supporting this floorboard, so I kinda stepped through. What bad luck.
While you were in the room next to the crime scene, you found a loose floorboard, right?
Well, I didn't find it so much as I stepped through it and tripped.
What? Hold on. There was also a loose floorboard in the next room?
So the culprit prepared a trap in all 3 empty rooms, not just the middle one.
If the culprit set traps in all the rooms, then they wouldn't need to select a room themselves.
That is absolutely true. Any of the rooms would have worked.
So the real trap was for someone else to pick a room and take the blame.
That's right.
I see. We were caught in the culprit's trap all along.
Especially you!
But now there's no reason to suspect Himiko, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Himiko, do you remember what Tenko told you?
Alright, it sounds like someone's home and they're gonna need my help, so we're gonna take a quick refreshing pause and we'll be back in a moment. And we're back. Okay, so let's continue on. Keep your chin up and live life facing forward. Survive with me and everyone else. Please.
Live life facing forward. She said that to you, right? If you give up on living, you'd be betraying her memory. We're all trying to keep our promises to the dead. This trial, it's not just for our lives. It's for everyone who's died as well. That's why we can't give up. This is our responsibility. We live on.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, that's right. If I gave up here, I wouldn't be able to face Angie or Tenko.
That's right. So let's do our best.
Alright, I'm not gonna say it's a pain anymore. I won't give up. I'll fight alongside everyone and survive!
There you go, Himiko.
Do not say everyone. After all, the blackened is still among us.
Hey, there you go. Killing the mood like usual. But damn, well said, Shuichi. That's what I'd expect from my soul, bro.
Your soul, bro?
Well, anyway, Do you think the blackened this time has some sort of superpower?
Oh god.
What are you talking about?
Is he gonna pin the blame towards Kibo again?
Well, as a self-proclaimed expert of stepping through floorboards, isn't it weird that no one stepped through that floorboard before the culprit used it?
Ah, that is a good point.
It must have been barrier magic. Well, that's one possibility, but I think it might have been something else.
Alright, what's your thoughts? Okay, never mind. Why did no one step on the floorboard until it was used for the murder? Ah! That's it! That must be the reason. Was it because it was in the middle? That is weird. Also, for when that floorboard was stepped, how was it planned? Or, how was it set up so that it didn't disturb the circle? I got a theory. I want to check something though. It's the cage child. It's this diagram right here. Yeah. That is weird. Yeah, the floorboard there, that must have been where the floorboard was. But anyways, but why did no one step onto the floorboard until the seance? Anyways, why did no one step onto the floorboard until the culprit used it in the murder? Actually, I think I have to go here and show that. Yes. That doesn't seem like it's related. Shuichi, were you preparing the seance? Was there a spot you didn't step? Couldn't there been where... that could have been where the floorboard trap was hidden, but...
Damn it!
Oh, bugger. Well, I think we're gonna get a game over here shortly. Okay, let's think things through. Oh crap, I can't even go into the menu there. Let me review the question. Why did no one step on the floorboard until the culprit used it in the murder? Actually, no, it was a circle that they drew. That has to be the answer. I swear to God, if I get this wrong, then I honestly don't know.
This is it.
Okay, so I was right, but
It's
not
because of the magic circle at the scene of the crime.
yeah, okay, so I was technically right on that regard, but I did not use the right piece of evidence. Honestly, thought the circle was kind of like something messed up, but oh well. Also, it is dark in here. Be sure to watch your step. If the magic circle is broken, not only will the seance fail, but it may also unleash a curse. Yeah, actually, take a look at the left part of the circle. It looks like... It looks like they're able to... They can definitely step on it, but... That doesn't make sense. Yeah, and Himiko was along the right side, but left.
The seance, we were warned not to step on the circle. The floorboard in question was within the circle. That's why no one stepped on it.
So the magic circle's purpose was to keep us away from the whole trick.
That was part of the culprit's plans too?
That's right. If that's the case, then the culprit, there's no doubt in my mind, they're the one that killed Tenko. But, okay, yeah, it was my suspicion all along. Only one person had the opportunity and the motive. There's only one person that I can think of. It has to be you. You're the only one.
It has to be you! Kyo. Was it you?
Whatever are you talking about?
I'm talking about Tenko's murder.
Kyo?
Why do you suspect me?
Well, there's a few reasons. One, you were able to set up the circle to begin with. And two, you were the one who hid the blade in the cloth to begin with.
Because you were the one who drew the magic circle. The circle kept us from discovering the seesaw trick. But that's not all it was for. In order to make the murder succeed, variables like Tenko's position and the placement of the cage needed to be defined.
That's right.
And those variables were defined by using the magic circle. In short, the circle itself was the most important tool in this murder.
Hold on a second, but what about the salt on the right-hand side? I'm sure it would have been disturbed.
Knowing that, the person who drew the magic circle has to be the culprit.
Well, Kyo,
Answer already! Did you do it?
Uh-oh, I don't like that sound.
What is so funny?
I was just thinking. So this is how each Blackened must have felt. What an intriguing experience this is.
What? An intriguing experience?
What is with
But
you?
if I am the culprit as you claim, then I stomped on the floorboard, yes? So, do tell. How could I have stomped on the floorboard during that darkened seance?
I see. That is problem.
Yeah, it is a problem.
Unless that is made clear, you cannot be certain I am the culprit.
I'm pretty So how did he stomp on the floorboard? I think it was his
how can
position.
you be so calm when you're backed into a corner like this?
I will explain that in due time. Please answer my question first.
Oh my god. The culprit stepped on that exact floorboard, even in the darkness. I think it's memorization. But how? How did they move around in total darkness? In a room that dark, it's hard to imagine the culprit found the right board. Although, even after I put out the candle, I can move along the wall with my hand.
Wait a minute. Maybe...
Did you figure it out?
Move along the wall with my hand. Wait, could it be the candles that may have led him to it? That's it. The culprit didn't even have to see it all. They used the hearing, the touch, the smell, or their sixth sense. Well, sixth sense doesn't... touch.
That's it!
There.
The culprit used touch. They didn't see. They felt.
That way they could get around in the dark, like how I got to the candle.
Wasn't Seesaw in middle of room? Gonta doesn't think it was near wall.
So they probably used something besides the wall to move then, right? Were there any other markers within reach?
We didn't see any other markers.
Of course, the answer to that is there was nothing of the sort.
No, I'm sure there was something. A landmark they could have used to determine where the floorboard was. Landmark they could have used to determine where the floorboard was. The only landmark that I can even remotely think of is actually could have been the cage itself. It must have been at the scene. I know it. Oh, uh-oh. Another hangman's camp. Giant Oh, giant statue? Nope. The culprit used what as a marker to position themselves in the dark? I'm probably gonna get a game over here, so honestly don't know. No, I don't know. The G also doesn't work. The M doesn't work. Or wait, does the M work? The Oh, I got it. I got it. It was salt. It's a magic circle. Now I just need another C. There you are. That's an I. Where's the R? The R is here. I saw the C here. I need the L, man. There's the L, and I need the E. Where is the E? There's the E. Perfect. Wow. I just...
The magic circle. They used the magic circle.
That's right. But now I'm kind of down to half a heart again.
Remember? The magic circle was drawn with salt. The culprit used the salt's texture to feel their way through the dark.
I see. So Kyo traced the magic circle with his hands to get to the loose floorboard.
Oh, I see. You drew the magic circle with salt to use it as a guide.
An interesting thought. It is unfortunate that it is so wrong.
What?
Recall the document. What did the magic circle look like?
Based on the document, the magic circle wouldn't reach the corners of the room.
That's true.
So what?
When the room was darkened, each of us was in a corner of the room, yes?
Yeah?
The magic circle didn't reach us, so I could not have followed it, yes?
You couldn't have followed it just based on the corner. But what about if you're, say, on the edge of the room?
But you're talking about the magic circle in the document. That doesn't mean the circle you drew was the same.
Wait a minute. Himiko, you're absolutely right. There actually was a reason. Yes, that is absolutely true. And in fact, the proof is actually in the corners. There actually was a line in each of the corners of the room.
No, I most definitely drew it exactly the same. I have it perfectly memorized.
So which is it? Is there any way to check? Not anymore. The magic circle is a complete mess from being trampled on.
I see. Another piece of the puzzle. Drawing the circle with salt, all but guaranteed, would be temporary. The investigation itself would have gotten rid of the evidence. Clever.
Everyone, may I have your attention, please?
Okay.
What a pain. We don't have any way to check it now.
Wait, Kiba might have an idea.
Excuse me, everyone. May I have your attention, please?
Well, I guess there's no point in discussing the magic circle anymore.
Oh, shut up, Kokichi.
Hey, may I have your attention?
I said cut that out! It's too bright!
I apologize. I just wanted everyone to listen to me.
About what?
I had Miu add another function to my body, in addition to the flashlight.
What the? No way! Did you really? Stop! You can't! I didn't install it for that purpose!
What?
Just let me use it. With it, I might be able to save everyone.
Alright, so What is this function?
It's an image recording function.
Oh, so first a audio recording function, now an image recording function?
Image recording?
Specifically, this function allows me to dispense a printout of my own memory. I'll give it a try. Ready?
Wow, so your mouth is a printer.
From your mouth?
I've also used magic like that before.
This printout is my memory of being kicked out of the seance. Please confirm that the floor of the empty room is clearly visible. Go on, take the picture and see for yourself.
Okay, got it.
I reluctantly took the paper from Kibo's mouth. So this is the magic circle, used for the seance.
Well, Shuichi, do you notice anything?
I do. There are lines drawn towards the corners. Notice anything? In fact, yes. And I'm going to refer to this line right here.
There! This helped a lot, Kibo. Without you, I never would have seen through Kyo's lie.
My lie.
You just said that you drew the magic circle exactly as it appears in the document.
Yep.
But that's a lie, isn't it? The magic circle at the scene had lines that stretched to the room's corners, which means that you would be able to find a floorboard from anywhere in the room.
So it was different from the document after all.
All because Himiko noticed. And because of Kibo, too.
Hey, where's my things? I'm the one who installed that function into Kibo.
Hey, yeah, what was it you were saying about its purpose?
Oh, to be honest, the purpose of that image recording function is to monitor my health. Specifically, I make Kibo use that function every day to analyze my turds.
What? Okay. There is clearly something wrong with you, Mew.
Your what? Why? Shit is a great indicator of intestinal health and gut bacteria quality. Plus, taking a satisfying shit does wonders for a woman's natural beauty, so...
Okay, first of all, you are not Nekomaru.
See? You're all grossed out! This is why I didn't want to tell you about my plan! Quit talking about your poop, no one cares.
Thank you, Himiko.
Kyo, you killed Tenko, didn't you? Just give up and admit it already.
So, Kyo, if you have any objections, you can...
Your deductions are fiction.
Uh-oh. What's going on now?
Since you've given me the option, I will most certainly object. To be honest, it's unimportant, but it may be an amusing diversion.
Unimportant?
Now I shall bear witness to your abilities, Shuichi. Do entertain me.
Okay, well, here we go. Let's see what they have to say. I'm gonna try listening to the statements first, and then we'll focus on everything else. So the marker stone, the iron cage, the white...
You're going to claim I am the culprit. Then what of the murder weapon? It was set up in the cage. The only people capable of that are Kokichi and Shuichi, who carried the cage. So suspicion should fall on them.
True, we could have placed the sickle there, but we could not have removed it later. Because we weren't the ones who lifted the cage. That was Himiko.
The only person who could have collected the sickle was Himiko. But the only people who could have placed the sickle are Kokichi and Shuichi. But in regards to that dilemma, I did not carry the cage, nor did I had no opportunity to touch the sickle.
Got it!
I'll cut through your words!
Yeah, it was the white sheet. This is what I thought of too, as well.
The only person who could have set up the sickle and retrieved it afterward is Kyo. That was done by covering the cage with a white cloth.
That's right.
could have secretly placed the sickle when you draped the cloth. And retrieved it afterward when you removed the cloth.
That's right!
While everyone was distracted, you discreetly dropped the sickle under the floor.
Wonderful! That's exactly correct.
Wait, so you're admitting it? What?
It's correct? Then why don't you give up already?
The trick I put so much work into is just wasted effort now. Alas.
So, it was you? You killed Tenko?
Let me guess. You'll never forgive me. Himiko, you must hate me so very much. Maybe you'd feel better if I was executed by Monokuma. But unfortunately for you, that won't happen. Because if you vote for me, every spotless, including myself, will die.
What you talking about, Kyo?
You still don't understand?
Oh, wait a minute. No, Kyo's right. While he did kill Tenko, there's still the matter of figuring out how Angie died.
I killed Tenko, that is the truth. But it is meaningless in this class trial.
Meaningless?
You mean Monokuma's extra rule, right?
That's right. Ah, that's right. What happens to your votes if there are two blackened candidates? Well, I have an answer for that. It's first come, first served.
You see, I killed Tenko, but not Angie. For
Right.
us, Tenko's death is nothing but a trivial issue. Because the blackened in this trial is the culprit who killed Angie.
Trivial issue?
Right.
No, that's gotta be a lie. You probably killed Angie too.
Huh. I mean, I'm gonna have to go with you on that one.
That is simply not possible. Recall that I was unable to enter Angie's lab.
Oh, only student council members and Kokichi could enter research lab.
How could I have possibly killed Angie when I couldn't even enter her lab?
Well, that's a question we're gonna have to answer in the next episode. So, once again, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the series so far, and I'll see you on the next video. Until then, ciao.